so you saw that prep work. You know what I'm rolling with. I couldn't take it no more. We had some rainy weather, and I got this in the mail from my brother Darren Carter at Carter's Barbecue, and this is his pork and chicken rub. Look at that. That's a cool picture. I got some leg quarters, and that's just one. All right. We're gonna put the bigger one towards the back. Do that like that. And then that with the garlic and herb seasoning. So we're gonna get the bigger one, put it in the back. Put that right there. And put that one right there. So we got those loaded up. And I'm gonna throw some wood on here. Some good old hickory. You know what? I think I'm gonna throw the sweet maple on there on my second round. So I'm just gonna get some small little slivers, about that big. I'm gonna throw about 4 of those on there like that, or more. And we're gonna let it do the thing. I'm gonna lower this down. Be careful. When you've been handling business on the grill, as long as I have and as long as most, you could do stuff like that without hurting yourself. So, we are ready. We're gonna shut these bad boys down, and we're gonna be back in a minute. All right, so it's been about 15 minutes. I said I was gonna come out here in 30, but I just wanted to check it. Smells amazing. Darren, brother, this smells so good. Sure to check out Darren Carter, Black Pitmasters, Unknown Black Pitmasters podcast, Carter's Barbecue, holding it down out there in Cleveland. I'm just gonna flip these over just so that smoke can get some of that skin on there. And I think I'm gonna put this big one kind of right there and put that right there. We don't want to touch it too much. So drop these coals down some because I don't want any serious flare-ups. We got a nice smoldering fire going. Blow a little bit right there. We get in here and mix these coals up some. Stoke them up a little bit. Let's get it going. Yeah, move those around. You know, move those around. All right, so we got that hickory running. We got the Darren's Carter's Barbecue seasoning rolling. The pork and chicken rub. And pork and chicken seasoning and the garlic herb seasoning. So we're gonna continue to let these do their thing. We're gonna be back in a minute. Yeah, so we climbing right now, about 275. That's where you wanna be on some chicken, 275, 300. And I just smoked these bad boys pretty good. Got some good hickory running on there. And we just out here climbing. That's just it. Good leg quarters. I mean, look at the color that the Darren Carters give to you. I can tell you right now, this is probably going to be up there with one of my favorite chicken rubs. And I mean, look at that. This is going to be up there with one of my favorite chicken rubs. I can tell because the smell on it is amazing. I really can't explain on how good this smells. And the rub is good. It stuck to the meat. It came out even. Like the rub acts like it's supposed to be on chicken. It wants to be on the meat. That's all I'm saying. So we definitely gonna let these clown a little bit. I'm gonna shut these down and let them do their thing, man, because I'm getting some good heat, good temperature. I move the coals around just to break up any hot spots. And yeah, man, this is going along just fine. So let's see where we at. Got the old temp here. I moved these bad boys up to the top because they was, you know, I don't want to get too much color on them jokers. Let's check this big one. Let's get in there. All right, so it's at 164. That's in the bone. That is 159. Hey, that one's pretty. I don't understand that because that read 170 something, but then when I pulled it out, it was still red. So yeah, we're gonna let these clown a little bit more in the smoke. I'm not putting no more hickory in there. I got all the hickory I want. We just rolling with straight Kingsford. I'm gonna keep them on this top rack so that he can rise up and cook these bad boys from underneath. I don't, you know what? Since they up high, let's give it a little flip here. Let's give a little flip, just so we can get a good, even distribution of heat and smoke. And we're keeping them separate. These three over here, remember, is the Carter's barbecue, garlic and herb, and then the 4 over here is the chicken and pork seasoning. And boy, they smell amazing. So we're gonna close this down, let that render, let that smoke come up and that heat come up from the top to render that skin down, get it nice and bite through and silky smooth. I got a wet spot on my thermometer. I hate that. I'm at about 300. You seen what I got ready. So we might as well take advantage of some of this good heat with these good old pork steaks. And we're gonna grill these off real quick and proper. Yeah. You see what I got these bad boys sitting in. I'm gonna show you so you don't think I'm lying. Yeah. Grilling with Dads. All purpose. Grilling with Dad's maple bourbon rub. I know this is gonna be bomb. Had a wonderful opportunity to meet that guy. And when I say cool as the other side of the pillow, I mean cool as the other side of the pillow. Cool brother. I mean, had the party ribs going with his all-purpose and his sweet rub, but that maple bourbon just really was talking to me. So those were the ones I decided to grab. And I met him out at San Diego Grill Pros right here in San Diego, California, in the city of San Marcos, California. Uh-oh, I hit my camera. And they put on amazing events, and it's getting bigger and bigger every year. So if you're ever in the San Diego area, the San Marcos area, North County type area, Escondido's close, you know what I mean? Heading towards Oceanside, Long Beach, stuff like that. Good old IE. Swing on by San Diego Grill Pros. That's one of the best barbecue supply spots right now in the city that I've ever been to. And we don't have too many, so be sure to check that out. Good people's out there. Real nice people. So we're gonna grill these off, man, and I'll be back when they got some serious color on them. So I think we ready. These bad boys, and see they just stiffened up a little bit. See what kind of color we got. Yeah. Yeah. I added a little bit more charcoal in there because I got something else coming. Yeah, boy. It's coming along fine, man. Let's get a close-up on that. So yeah, that's that Grilling with Dad's all-purpose and maple bourbon. Up there, leg quarters is coming along fine. Them four right there is Darren Carter at Carter's Barbecue. That's the pork and chicken seasoning. And then those three is his garlic and herb seasoning. And boy, we gonna do the damn thing. So I'm sitting here clowning. I'm out here babysitting. Just wanted to give y'all another quick look at how I'm doing. Before I wrap this up. Yeah. Pork steaks are underrated. Some people think it's fictitious, like they believe Bigfoot is. Pork steaks are real. They are amazing. Especially when you get the ones without the bone. Man, you could just grill that up and put that on the damn hoagie roll, boy. That's clowning right there. Clowning. Look at that. Clowning. So one thing I love about this Legacy, when you're getting a little heated, you can drop that bad boy a little bit and kick it over here to your your warming side, right over here yonder. And you can continue to clown with these, push up that fat. Downfall for pork steaks. You get all this done, you get it the color you want, but sometimes that edge don't want to play. Don't want to play right. Don't want to come along for the party. So I suggest a little high heat method like this and just babysit it like some big old pieces of bacon. All right, so I'm back with the last item. Getting a little, the moon is out. Love it, moon be looking right at me every night. It's like right there. So like I said, I added some more charcoal when I was doing them pork steaks. And we just clowning right now. Clowning. I can't remember when the last time I even grilled up some corn. But wait till you see what I toss them with and season these bad boys with. So we got this butter right there. You see? That's what we want. We want to get it nice and tender. Just with a little color, get it nice and tender so it'll be bite through, not corn is overdone and get all sticky and stick to your teeth. I do not like that. So before I pull these bad boys off, and they're coming along fine. Like I said, I'm just really trying to get some color on them. And I may need to speed this up a little bit, but they're coming along. I'm getting pretty good coloration right there. It seems like my hotter spot is back there, so what we're going to do is all these cloves over because that butter is melted. We're gonna bring all these over to here, right directly underneath the corn. Good enough. We're gonna take it all the way to the top. Well, not really. because start basting it with this unsalted butter, because I don't want the seasoning that I'm going to be seasoning these bad boys with to turn it salty. So this corn is done. Went ahead and grilled that up and then covered it in some foil just to let it steam up a little bit to get nice and soft. Right there yonder. And so I had 2 packs of 4. And they're hot, you know what? That's real hot. But this is what I'm gonna season it with. One of the seasonings, Spanglish, Asadero, Elote. These people have some serious creative skill when it comes to seasonings. I mean, just their all-purpose is bomb. So we're gonna do this. And the ingredients is made, it says it's made with chipotle, lime, and Parmesan. So that's interesting. So we're gonna roll that in there like this. I'm gonna even come back around while I'm rolling and sprinkle. Boy, I've been clowning this whole cook right here. I mean, the homie, the clown sock is out. Yeah. So I'm gonna knock the rest of these out and then I'm gonna be back with the other seasoning. All right, so I'm done with those. Here's the second seasoning that I'm gonna season the other 4 pieces with. Wow, this is Costco. Truffle Parmesan and black garlic. Yeah. So you definitely put a layer. On here. Put some chunks on there, but you just break those up. I'm gonna start with this big joker. Roll it around in there. And then as I'm rolling, I'm sprinkling. All right, so I got a good little plate together. A little sampling of everything. Chicken, leg quarters. I took the leg of 1 seasoning. So the leg is Carter's barbecue pork and chicken rub. That's that one. See the color of the seasoning. You can definitely see that got some business in there, boy. The thigh, Carter's barbecue garlic and herb seasoning. That got some business in there. I like the pepper in this. The ratio of pepper, how it just goes with the garlic and herb is amazing in there. The pork steak, combination of grilling with Dad's all-purpose rub and grilling with Dad's maple bourbon rub. The corn, so I'm gonna grill that up, basting it with some unsalted butter. This one, seasoned with this truffle parmesan and black garlic seasoning, Epicurean specialty. Picked this up from Costco. It's on sale for like $5. And then the back piece of corn right there, the colorful one, Spanglish Asadero Elote, made with chipotle, lime, and Parmesan. So can't wait to dig into that. I did try it and it is very good. So let's get some sampling. Carter's barbecue pork and chicken seasoning. Yep. I can see why they do good with that. Very savory. Well balanced. Just the seasoning got down to the bone. A little piece of hickory out there in there. Little pieces of hickory in there. To about 4 or 5 little slivers. Did it justice. I can't just get down on the leg because you got all that business I just don't want in my mouth. Skin. Got that rendered. That is a really good seasoning. That's that thigh with the garlic and herb. And I pull back the skin and I got seasoning all underneath that. So that definitely helped baste the chicken in the skin. I could hold it in my lap on that one. This is good. Skin was bite through. That garlic, man. Yo, I'm gonna be honest. That's one of the better garlic and herb rub seasonings. Is it focusing? It's one of the better garlic and herb seasonings I didn't have. I'm serious, man. That is banging. I'm gonna try one of these corns. I'm dying to get in the Spanglish Asadero Elote seasoning. I had sour cream out. I forgot. Could have hooked it up, but you know, hey, it is what it is. I ain't gonna lie. I thought this was gonna be real salty, but it definitely matches with the sweetness of the corn, and that's a damn good little seasoning. So I could see you using that like on some pasta or something, or some noodles. Corn is sweet, kind of fruity. Basing it with that unsalted butter, let the seasoning and the sweetness of the corn really work together. So if you would use salted butter, it would have clashed. Probably would have been nasty. All right. Piece of that pork steak, seasoned with Grilling with Dad's all-purpose and maple bourbon. Need a moment. I gotta get another bite. The maple bourbon. I can see how you could use this as a base coat for pretty much anything. This first ever like maple bourbon, well, bourbon kind of seasoning or rub I ever had, and I picked a damn good one. Let's round it off with this last piece of corn, seasoned with that Epicurean specialty truffle parmesan black garlic. Got it from Costco. Yeah, I can see how to use that seasoning. You can use that seasoning, toss some fries in that. Probably good with some eggs. Have a little piece of that strandy shit that be on corn. All right, appreciate y'all joining me on this little, nice little grill session right here on In the Smoke with Keenan, right here on YouTube. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Not All Smoke 78. On TikTok, Not All Smoke. And just a reminder, me and Tyrell is over on IG, on Instagram now. What we got, we just continuing on all the crazy snacks that you may have missed and probably would never ever taste. But you can taste it vicariously through us. Don't forget to check out that Black Smoke Barbecue podcast. Y'all be safe, be smart, be cool, be smooth. Well,